Hey guys, Bluebridge here and Liam Delap. Here we go. Let's get into it. I had to pause there because I was about to say Rory again. And I'm going to be saying Rory a lot this and for next season. But it's not Rory, it's Liam. Rory, the older ones of you will remember his dad, Rory Delap, the one with the long throw, used to play for Stoke. And his son is going to become a Blue. He's now going to be a Chelsea player. Fabrizio Romano gave us a here we go medicals book for tomorrow. So, guys, get used to it. Liam Delap is a Chelsea player. He's going to be signed, sealed, delivered. Unless there's a hiccup, it's a go. So, what do you think of that, guys? Stick your comments in the section below. 30 million. So it's not a lot. It's not breaking the bank. He had a release clause in his contract because obviously with Ipswich Town going down. So a lot of people, there are mixed feelings. There's some people who think it's an excellent deal. Some people who feel that we need somebody a bit more stellar. Now that we're in Champions League, that we can go for a bigger player. But the club have already said that they're going to stick with signing potential and helping them grow. For me, I'd like to see another player come in with a bit of experience, because my thing is when with these younger players, okay, they got a lot of promise, but to get us over the line sometimes you need a bit of experience. Okay, we saw a coming of age yesterday and in the cup, and in the league where they got it done, and that's going to allow them to grow more. So I just think during the tricky part of the season when we were navigating, just after Christmas, when games were coming thick and fast, that's when we couldn't cope. That's when we could have done with a bit of experience. So I'm just hoping that these guys prove me wrong once again, and that is enough. But as I said, I'll put it on record that I'd like to see a bit of experience come in as well as Delap. We're hearing noises that Delap's not going to be the only striker. We're looking at two strikers, but Ekitike is the one that we're looking at as well from Eintracht Frankfurt. The money's quite steep. Liverpool apparently are looking at him too. So is that this end? If we do get into, does that spell the end of Nicholas Jackson? Nicholas Jackson limped off yesterday. He's been hit and miss for us over the course of his couple of years that he's been here. But so would you be happy for Nicholas Jackson to go if it meant two players coming in? There's also been news about Guy Carus that Chelsea have inquired about him. And now at 26 years old, I think that would be a smarter choice than Ekitike. I think Ekitike is a good player, but again, it's buying promise. At least at 26, we're getting a little bit of experience with Guy Carus. But who would you like to see out of Guy Carus, Ekitike? Again, put your comments in the section below. And something that's just broken, just as I was about to make this video, is that Chelsea want to keep Sancho. I think after that performance yesterday, he proves, I think he can shoot a bit more. He's got it in his locker. I don't know why he doesn't. But what Chelsea need to do is agree on a financial package, because I think he was getting quite a lot of money with Manchester United. So if we can find a package that fits into our structure, then we are prepared to keep him. If not, then we'll just pay that 5 million clause and send him back to Manchester United. So it's up to Jadon Sancho now, how much he's willing to sacrifice if it means staying at Chelsea. Because let's face it, if he's going somewhere else like Dortmund or another place in Europe, I don't think they're going to be able to match Manchester United's salary. So if he's going to be smart, unless he goes somewhere like Saudi, which is, he's a bit young for that, but you've seen other young players go. There's nowhere else in the rest of Europe who will probably match the wages that he's on at Manchester United. So it looks likely that he's going to stay at Chelsea. And some other news: Braithwaite apparently is being looked at, and Joral Hato. The deal apparently is close for him, but Chelsea are making big moves and they're making it fast. And the reason is because we've got the Club World Cup, which is coming up in just over 3 weeks' time, or just under 3 weeks' time. So we need to move fast, and that's good. That's a good thing that we're in it, actually, because we've seen frustrations in the markets time and time again, where Chelsea have dithered and waited until the last minute until the window shut, and then ended up not getting their target or overpaying for players. So now that we're in this Club World Cup, we've got to move fast, we've got to move swift, and so that's why these deals are coming quick. So there's a short window that opens, I think it's next week, and it's up until the beginning of the Club World Cup. So it's a 2-week window, it's a 2.5 week window, where it's not only open to the teams who are in the Club World Cup, but it's open to everyone. So that means that Chelsea can do quick, fast, smart business. So I'm hoping that's the case, because that way it's good, because these players come and they bed themselves in, and they get used to the surroundings playing in the Club World Cup. So when the Premier League does start in August, they are already used to their teammates, so they can hit the ground running. So playing in this Club World Cup is a good thing for us. I know some people saying about the fatigue and everything else, but it can have its positives in that we'll have players who are ready-made for when the Premier League starts. So big news, exciting news, as I said. Chelsea are not resting on their laurels, just picked up the cup, the Conference Cup, and we are ready to do business. I was listening to the Manchester City chairman. They've already identified targets, so they're going to be going hard. Arsenal have already got people like Zubimendi. Liverpool are getting work. So there's, some teams are making big moves already. So Chelsea don't want to be left behind. We want to ride on this crest of a wave that we've got at the moment. We need to build on the momentum, add in a few key players, and make a push for further honours next season. So hopefully things are looking up now for the Blues. What do you guys think? Are you confident, or are you underwhelmed by some of these targets that we're going for? Again, let me know in the section below. And as always, don't forget, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, let me be notified every time I make a new video. So take care for now. Bye-bye.